Obviously, we had a block kick call, made the play, and then had one in so many odds that turn against us, and we all would say, well, why block the kick? Just take the kick and get within field goal and kick it. We'll all be second guessing that one. I was proud of the way the guys hung in there all day. Their quarterback's outstanding, and I thought we did some really good things out there, patched up. We'll know about Overshown tomorrow.
What do you say to a kid like Laurier who's just been activated, muffs the punt with 2 minutes to go? I know he's got to be having a tough post game.
Yeah, I don't know that we say anything to him. You just we made the mistakes out there. That mistake we made at the end was really it was very impactful. Is all I can say. Okay.
Jerry, how much emotional whiplash is there going from the blocked punt to having that Aurier play?
Well, but the odds are the coach said we made the play and blocked the punt, but then we had a 1 and X happen when after blocking the punt we touched the ball. That's all should be figured in before you decide to block the punt. Especially you weigh your odds up against catching the ball on a kick and getting it back out and getting within a field goal range. So that's all there is to say about it. We can all second guess that, but we would say that you probably had better odds of kicking free and driving down and kicking a field goal, but you got the kicking game involved if we'd have kicked a field goal.
How gutting was it for you to see Overshown go down like that after everything he's been through in the last year?
Well, the first thing that you would think about with anybody is him individually. And, of course, he's having an outstanding year, and we'll see what it brings. It's probably it's concerning at this time, very concerning.
All right. And Rico Dowdle, second straight game for him to have a big game. Late in the game, it seemed like you guys could have maybe relied on him more. Do you feel like kind of went away from that and a little too early?
I don't know that. It looked like we had played it just right, but having lost the game, I'm sure you could go back and say a couple of those 3 and out possessions we had, you might have wished you'd have run him a little more, but he took one long third down play and made it into a first down there early in the game. So I was really pleased with the way the offensive line and Rico did the running game.
What did you think of the game? Troy Aikman said that he feels that Mike McCarthy should be the coach next year. With the way the team has fought the last few weeks, do you feel that he is buying more belief that he could be back as the head coach?
Well, let me just say this quickly. And Mike is an outstanding coach. He has an outstanding record. He's got great experience. A lot of what he's about, some of the benefits that we're having out there, we're gaining from the type coach that he is. And so there's an old adage, when you start thinking about any coaches, you better give it a good look, because he is one of the most outstanding. I think he just passed Parcells in his one-loss percentage. So again, I've spoken to that about any consideration I'm having, but this was a hard one for him tonight, I'm sure.
Are you at all concerned about the depth on your offensive line? Cooper Beebe concussion, Zach Martin, out for the season?
Yes. We're getting a lot of these guys that we are holding our breath with Chuma there when he was limping around the game a little bit there, but he came on back out and did well. Guyton could have come in and played, but really you lose a guy like Beebe, it is a concussion, and so we'll have to see how much time he's going to be missed. But it was concerning, and I thought we held up pretty good in there considering. So it's a good job by the group as a whole.
What did you make of the defensive effort tonight against a really good Bengals offense? You guys seem to, for the most part.
If you'd told me that going into the end of that fourth quarter, all they had was 20 points, I would have taken that with a smile and said, if we can hold them to 20, that gives us our best chance, and we did that. So I thought our defense played really well tonight on balance, and played well enough to win. And obviously our offense played well enough to win. We just there's 3 phases. You got a special teams phase, and that cost us.
What have you made of Cooper Rush and the way that he's been able to play these last few weeks?
I thought that Cooper tonight was played good enough to win, and he only had one time there that looked like in one possession that we could have gotten more. That you'd like to have had more, but that's not fair. Overall, I was pleased that Cooper Rush played as well as he did. All right.